Good, what's poppin'? It's your boy Denzel Dion. Welcome back to my channel. Are you poppin'? Because I know I am. Okay, this video is sponsored by VSCO. They invited me here to share my creative process journey and me going to thrift stores, picking out clothes and seeing how they look and making them look bomb online. Okay, VSCO is a place we create, discover, connect, okay, with people all around the world just through pictures. And if you guys do not know me personally, I've been using VSCO for the past 5 or 6 years, but for some reason VSCO's having this upward just because of something called a VSCO girl. I don't know what that is, but when we look into that, because I just keep seeing VSCO girls. What is that? Like, who is she? And like, there's not just a VSCO girl, there's VSCO boys, there's other people on VSCO than just the VSCO girl. So I want to see what this VSCO girl is about. What is a VSCO girl? A VSCO girl, as the Tumblr girls of 2019. Oh, okay. They are heirs to the scrunchy crop top and white bands popularized online in photo blogs, the beach-ready influences of modern social media. She comes bearing scrunchies. I guess to be a VSCO girl, you need to wear a scrunchie. Thus, VSCO as in the photo editing and sharing app, notorious for its flattering filters, presets by the way, and with minimal names like B1 and F2. Cute. Let me tell you something. VSCO will really transform you and just make you look, oof! I'm about to show you. Okay, in addition to a VSCO girl, there are many other types of people on VSCO. I'll be sure of that because I've been on the app and you just keep scrolling and you just see talented, aesthetically pleasing people who really take photos to a different level, okay? Because sometimes I can just take a mirror picture and post it, but when I go on VSCO, I'm like, there needs to be something I need to be doing more. Like, just looking at these photos pushes me to do more. What am I doing? I need to step my game up, okay? So we're going to be stepping our game up today. Some people, okay, love how I dressed and how I come up with things. Sometimes I don't know how I do it, sweetie. I just do it. I look at something, I'm bada bing, bada bing, bada boo. Woo. Most of my clothes are thrifted, okay? Most of my clothes are thrifted in thrift stores, or some of them, they're thrifted online. I thrift a lot. Just being the size that I am, I can't really find stuff. I hate going to a big guitar section because the stuff is ugly. It's just not cute. It's not fashionable at all. So I usually just thrift online or I thrift in person. But today the challenge is us thrifting in person. I haven't thrifted in person, like, you know, actually going to a thrift store in a very long periodically time. Just because of the simple fact that I just be getting so frustrated. Like, not everybody is so small, okay? I'll be going in here to size 2s and size 5s. I'm just like, I just need to find something for me. So hopefully we'll be doing that today. When you go into a thrift store, what you really need to look for, this may sound cray-cray, but let me tell you something. The clearance rack always has something. It's crazy because some thrift stores, they do have clearance racks and some others they don't. Go to a thrift store and not a vintage store, because a vintage store, they'll slap, you know, $120 on a t-shirt and call it vintage, but it's not vintage, it's just raggedy. It's just not it. When it comes to me thinking about a full outfit, I think of the shoe first, because the shoe is just like the base. It's just like from the ground up, okay? You built a house from the ground up, cement, so you need to lay the cement, and the cement for me is the shoe. So you build a shoe, then you could do a pant and a top, or you could do a top and a pant. I usually do top, because my pants are never really that crazy. I usually do a top and I just do a simple jean, you know what I mean? Or a simple pant. Or maybe the other way around. But the shoe is just what's giving it. The shoe in the bag for me and the accessories is just what I go for. Before I thrift, I'm going to be going on VSCO. You know, get some inspiration. So this is VSCO. This is how the app looks. It's so cute. Let me scroll down so you can see the different types of people. You can reblog, okay? Someone's photo. Do you see these pictures? Oh my God, the art. So this is the world's icon is discovered, basically like an explore page where you can just see what's for you. You can customize it to your liking if you want. That's why you have the just for you. Then you have the editorial. There's like different sections, like this is select, which is curated by VSCO, so this is what they chose. You have the humankind tab, and then you have water, sun and shade, summer, wanderlust, style, which is my favorite. Okay, I love style. Solitary. It's just different themes that you can follow, that you can get inspiration from. So this is like a black stripe. Oh, oh my God, this is a jumpsuit. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but okay. All right, I'm gonna go thrifting, and I need to recreate something like this. Something will give me this look. This is like very business professional, sleek, Okay, so I arrived to this first thrift store, this Goodwill, and it just was not it. It just wasn't giving me what I needed. I didn't see anything really classy here or like trying to match the aesthetic that I was going for. Even these blazers are just not it. It's just not giving me what I needed. So it's time for me to go to another one. This is kind of cute, pinstriped aesthetic, you know what I mean? What we're going for. But this is too businessy. Pinstripe shirt. Now I need to find some black slacks and we're good to go. Woof! Okay, so I am back from the thrift store and I kind of got an outfit that is inspired by the picture that I showed you guys previously. This is how she looks. An all black simple moment, but just the scenario of this just makes it better. You know what I mean? Like where she took this photo, I don't know. I went to a thrift store, okay? And this is what I got. I went to a cute little Goodwill. Since her pants were black, but they were stripes, but they were like black stripes, you can't really see that it was stripes, but if you like zoom in, you can tell that they're stripes, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. I got these cute black pants, you know what I mean. They're black. Can you see the stripes? Okay, but there's like many black stripes in here. Can you see? Don't know if you can tell, by the way. I was gonna do a tank top, but I was like, you know, let me make this look upper echelon. This is too very business stuff for it to be thrift, but I'm gonna make it cute though. And then I got this black collared shirt, so just a very simple look. And yes, I am aware these clothes have stains on them. Okay, if you guys have never thrifted before, yes, there are some stains of stuff you buy, and yes, I will wash before she is put on. Okay? Okay. I may up it up with some white boots. Okay, these are some white boots that I have. I may put this with some white boots. And you know what? Let me just show you what I'm gonna do, okay? Well, if you guys want to know, the shirt retails for $10 and the pants for $12, so this is a $22 outfit. Alright, well, while you guys watch me edit my photos, I want to talk about my creative process and how I find my inspiration for fashion and what I wear. So, usually when it comes to my fashion, it's all over the place because I don't want a set tone or like I don't want it to just be one thing, I want it to be multiple things. So how I find inspiration for my fashion is I really do love the 90s and 2000s era, so I really try to base it off of that because you know what, even though it's starting to become a thing now, I was doing it before it became a thing, you know what I mean? So I like to look at red carpets from those times, or just like a lot of musicians, because I feel like a lot of musicians and a lot of actors really gave you fashion on the carpets. Nowadays they don't really give that, but just looking at what some people wear on the carpets or wear to interviews or wear in music video shoots or even like on sets or old TV shows, that's what I mainly look at. And then mainly from there, I try to, you know, take that, put my little twist on it, and just make it happen and just make it work. Because I don't want to, you know, copy the same thing. But I just take inspiration, dibble dabble, mix it all together, and just make it my own. And then that's what brings me into thrifting. Because you know what? The reason why I love thrifting is because it's not like a regular store where you can go get something and someone else can have the same thing. Yeah, it could be like that with thrifting. But thrifting is like very unique. It's very like to you. Like if you buy it, chances are you're not going to see anybody else with it. And that's what really makes my outfits unique because one, it's thrifted. Two, when I put my twist on it, it's very unique because I put my twist on it that no one else would because I know how I like my stuff and how I like it to be worn. So that's what just makes my outfit look different sometimes. Like me and someone could wear the same thing, but like by the way we wear it, mine would just be totally different from theirs. You know what I mean? When I wear clothes, I just want my clothes to say that I can literally just make anything work because I just go through stages where I just dress like a nurse. I'll have some scrub pants on, or I have like a janitor's shirt on, or I have, you know, I don't know, multiple different occupations, but I can make it fashion, okay? One day I'm wearing a firefighter vest, the next day I'm wearing this, the next day I'm wearing that. I just want my clothes to be like, oh my God, he could pull that off. Like, oh my God, like, you know what I mean? And I'm just not afraid to take a risk, and I can literally just make anything fly. You know, it doesn't have to be designer, it doesn't have to be expensive. It could just be plain old, regular, you know, clothing, but I could spice it up and make it look fashion, make it look artistic, and make it look creative. The journey in finding the right outfit is very important as the finished look because let me tell you something. Sometimes looks take a lot to pull off, okay? And just like the journey, I feel like gives it more of a story. Like if you just go and picked it out, bada bing, bada boom, but like I was searching, I had to make this, I had to staple this, I had to do this. Like however you had to get to your finished look, it's just like, well, damn, you did all that to get this, and it looks beautiful and looks amazing. Yeah, I feel like the journey is definitely a big role because even if you didn't do anything, it's like, oh my God, like you got lucky and you just bada bing, bada boom, and you found it. But like for you to actually go out and find different types of clothing and put it together and make a full outfit and it be the right outfit, just the story of everything. Like I love a story of an outfit. Like how did this come about? The con about going to a thrift store is either one, which I dealt with, is me not finding what I need in the thrift store. Even though you don't really look for stuff in thrift store, sometimes you just go and get it, but I just couldn't find what I needed for this video. But actually I found it. And also the biggest challenge I have in thrift stores is finding my size because everyone loves the oversized, but the thing is I'm actually an oversized person, so I need my oversized stuff, and sometimes it's just gone. But sizing is definitely the biggest challenge I go through or face when I go thrifting or shopping just in general. You know what I mean? Just knowing what works for my body. This is what a VSCO guy slash girl looks like. Popping. art, aesthetically pleasing. Okay, this is the real definition of a VSCO girl and a VSCO guy. Someone who expresses their art through fashion, through photo, through style, okay? Just expression, just through a picture. See, this is what being on VSCO does to you, okay? It expresses yourself in a creative way, pushing boundaries and taking charge in what you do and what you create and what you put on that app, okay? Point blank. Period. There was a voice in my head telling me not to create, to procrastinate, to be lazy, or just post a picture and just let it be regular and not really up it up or not really edit it. And just VSCO really pushes me to do so and encourages me to create, get up, do something. Like, no, this picture's a work of art, so let's treat it as such, and that's what VSCO does. It lifts your mind in a creative way. Like, whoa, I need to do this way, I need to edit this way, I need to put this down way. Come on now. It changes to a whole nother being, okay? Artistically and aesthetically. Challenges your brain in an artistic way, I should say. Which you can make from nothing into something. That's what VSCO does, and that's what VSCO is all about, sweetie. Hop on it.